Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, people? B5 here. This is a video response yet again to Apex. It's free. Um, Real quick, let me give you guys a quick update. Apex responded to Versus, some video. I responded to Apex. Apex kind of came. I don't know if it was intended to me or to clear up things with everyone. With everyone what he means, but it was somewhat adjust. Directed towards me, and now I'm redirecting it back to Apex. So basically, Apex and I right now are at Flushing. We're out there in Flushing. We're playing tennis. Okay, over there at the tennis stadium. Now I normally do not do the breakdown footage, and I don't really care to break down footage because you get into a cycle of you know you know proving who's wrong, who's right, and who's wrong, and that's not my whole intention. My whole intention of these rebuttals, are to say that the past couple videos, I just don't agree with what you're saying and I normally do agree with what you're saying. Like the whole, like truthfully, I'm gonna be real with you. Truthfully, like the double hit tackles, like I know that they've been in past Maddens, like basically with Brozell show, and I thought I saw it before, but then like when you brought it up again, then I was like, oh wait a minute, yeah, that doesn't happen. They do those little tumbleweed, animations like Versus said. So I do get informed by you what you're saying, but don't get it twisted. Just because I'm over here doing, you know, videos, funny videos and stuff, man. I do know about sports because I do like sports. Okay, so I do know sports. I just choose not to try to break this down because I don't always want to have to try to be educating people and saying, hey, this is how you do it. Watch this and his technique. I don't really get into all that. I know it, and when I see it, I can appreciate it, but I won't do it. Okay, now I saw your video. It was a nice video. You did a nice editing job and everything. You put Richard Dent in there. You put Derek Thomas. All that, man. I mean, you did it big. You did it big. I like the editing job because you normally don't do editing. But what I wanted to say real quick, and I know this is taking a little minute, but I wanted to set this up because I wanted you to understand because I recorded this shortly. I recorded only a little bit of information. I only recorded a little bit of footage. Because I didn't want to have to let it process a long time. Okay, so that's the only reason why there's a little bit of footage of what's going. Because I know some of you commenters are gonna be like, oh, all that talk for that little piece. I know how I know how you guys are. But anyway, this is how you get around processing sometimes, people. All right. So anyway, so what I'm saying here is this: there's no tree roots here. It happens in Madden, point blank. It happens in Madden. Is you can look at the time, and that time has been staring at you for the past 3 minutes. I just started this game. I just started to look. It's first quarter. What is it? 5:32. There's 6 minutes. 6 minute quarters by default. Okay, so it just started. Okay, and I already can show you an example. So therefore, it has to happen a little more frequent. Like for instance, in my comment that I said to you, I said your M11 example versus my M11 example show two different techniques. Mine is the defender is getting at the QB. Yours shows a static blocking. Okay, and I said I agree with you. It's not the norm in EA. I said, but if you see it once, I'm sure you'll see it again. So my point is, it happens. That's my point. That's the only reason I'm ever doing this is it does happen. And I said, and remember, we both don't have M11, the full version, so we both can't speak fact yet. But I can actually speak fact because I'm seeing it in Madden 10. Okay, and we saw it in Madden 11, which is a demo, but we have to dismiss the demo because it may or may not happen, but chances are it's going to happen. Okay, and I also said I understand that you're basing your thing around frequency. Well, now I'm almost wishing I didn't even write that because like you said, I just turned on Madden 11, and here we go. So let's go ahead and get to the footage here, okay? And I want to prove to you guys Boom. This is Madden 10 right here. I'm going to show you an example that this is Madden 10. Okay? So watch this. Let me go ahead and click right there. Watch, it's going to say what? Okay, so what I want to show you is my boy, number 90, Isaac Sapaga or Sapoga, whatever the case may be. He's the left end, okay, on the defensive side. Okay, what he's going to do, we're going to find out, okay, we're going to find out if he has tree roots. As a matter of fact, let me see, let me make sure that's exactly what you're saying. Is that what you're saying, Apex, that he's going to have tree roots?
Bruce Smith, a beast. Now here's where the misunderstanding took place. B5 thought that I said that the blockers didn't move. That's not what I meant. What I meant is that as soon as the blockers are engaged or touched or pushing on each other, everything stops. Now let me say this.
Okay, Apex, I see what you're saying. However, if you notice, he was moving. He didn't stop. He kept moving. And as you can see right here, he's trying to fight to get to the quarterback, man. So here's the reality. The reality is this. Yes, in your example, in your video you just made, that is true. They lock up like WWE, like somebody's about to suplex the other person. But in this example, clearly in this example, as you can see, I just started the game. He is fighting dynamically or statically, or what coin phrase you want to use. He is fighting to get at the quarterback. Now, the only thing that I would say is weak about this is right as Peyton throws the ball, he stops them in the middle of his spin. You know, Skynet takes over. You know what I'm saying? Like Versus would say. Shout out to Versus on that. But look at the footwork. You can't deny this, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man. You can't. Look at the footwork. There's no tree roots there. You know what I mean? There's no tree roots. It's your boy Fife.